Today we're going to make some pierogies. I need 2 eggs. There's 1, 2. I need water, 1/2 cup of water. I'm going to use some vegetable oil, 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil. You can use butter instead. Butter that's melted, and salt, a teaspoon of salt. And I'm just going to mix this up real quick, just with a fork. Okay. And next I'm going to add flour, all-purpose flour. There's 1 cup. And about 2 cups. About 2 cups of flour there. And I'm just going to mix this up. Have the dough mixed up, and what's important is that it doesn't stick to the sides of the bowl. It starts to come into a ball, or it doesn't stick to the sides of the bowl if you do it by hand. And I'm going to take this and wrap it up in plastic wrap and put it in the refrigerator for 30 minutes. I also, a side note here, I needed to add more flour. I probably added very close to 3 cups of flour, a 1/4 cup at a time, because it was just way too soft and it never came away from the sides of the bowl. In my pot here, I have water and 2 sweet potatoes, about 2 medium ones, and I'm going to simmer these until they are soft. Here are the sweet potatoes that are drained. They've been sitting for a while and they're starting to turn a little dark. I'm going to add some salt, a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. I'm going to add garlic powder. Easy way to add garlic. 1/2 teaspoon. Onion powder. 1/2 teaspoon. Nutmeg, about 1/4 teaspoon. And some paprika. I'm going to add a teaspoon, a whole teaspoon. You also want, I'm going to add some parmesan. This happens to be a mixture of parmesan and romano. I'm going to sprinkle some of that in there. Probably about 1/4 cup or 1/3 cup. And I'm just going to mix this all up. Have that all mixed up, and it's still fairly soft. I'm going to add some pepper, because I forgot to. A little more. And I'm going to add some more Parmesan Romano in there. There's another 1/4 cup. And mix this up. I'm happy the way it tastes. So I'm going to add some sugar to it. Here's some brown sugar. I'm going to add a couple spoonfuls, which is about 2 tablespoons of sugar. And mix this in. I have my table here with a bunch of flour, all-purpose flour, and my rolling pin. Put flour on there. I'm going to unwrap the dough. It's been in the refrigerator for about 45 minutes. And it's pretty sticky, so I'm probably going to need more flour. But I'm going to knead this just for a few minutes into the flour that's on the table. Just knead this. I kneaded the dough for about 2 minutes. I'm going to roll it out. Just keep turning it, and you want to roll this dough out to where it's fairly thin. I have the dough rolled out, and I've been taking this glass, and it's probably about 3 inches. And once you make them, they kind of shrink up. So I'm going to take one, and here's the filling. I'm going to take a spoonful of filling, just put it in there, and just cover the filling up, and pinch it real well. Then turn it over and pinch it again, just to make sure. And if it doesn't seem to want to stick, then you need to put a little water in there, but this one's fine. And just do this to all of your pierogies. Put some filling in there, pinch it up. Okay, pinch it up twice, one side, and then turn it over and do it again, just to make sure. Over here I have a pan with a couple large onions for sauteing up in butter, and here is a pot of water, and I'm going to add about a tablespoon of water or salt to the water. Alright, and let's add the pierogies. I'm going to boil these up. The pierogies have boiled and they've been floating on the top for about a minute. I'm going to drain them. I'm going to drain them off camera. And I'm going to put the pan that I sauteed the onions in. It has a lot of butter left in there. And I'm going to put the pierogies in here. And I'm going to saute up the pierogies just for a little bit. Here's the pierogies, kind of crispy. Sauteed up, a little crispy. And I want to thank Wonder Woman 99 and Car Starla for requesting this. It's going to serve with just a little bit of spinach, some creamed spinach. Also, you need sour cream. Oh yeah. Some sour cream on this. And some of the sauteed onions that I did earlier. And I like to take just some dried sage and just sprinkle on top, just a little bit. Like that. Just kind of like pepper. And we'll have a taste. I know it's good. I've already had some. Sweet, savory. Sour cream makes it too. The sour cream, you have to have that. Thanks so much for watching.